Hi, and welcome to Cox Auto Group here on Route 40, right across the street from People's Plaza. If you're coming in from Wilmington, just as you pass 896 on the left-hand side. If you're coming up from Cecil County, just as you pass, well, before you get to 896 on the left-hand side, we're in the medium strip, and we've been telling you folks about it for a long time because there's not a better way to buy an automobile. If you're got bad credit, good credit, it doesn't matter what your situation is. It's nice to come here because of the financing that's available. And of course, I'm with Santa today, as you guys can tell, and
ho, ho, ho.
There you go. What kind of deals we got going on with finance today?
Well, Tim, you know, we got a $1 down going, and that's one of our biggest things that we're pushing out right now. We have the $1 down that goes down. You know, you come in, you bring your 2 recent pay stubs, you've been on a job a year full time, come in and see Santa. You know, come in and see my sales team. We'll get you guys bought. We'll get you into the car that you want. We actually are transitioning with the new lot on Kirkwood Highway now too as well. So anything that's down at that location, they can get up here. Anything that's at this location, they can get down there.
Yeah.
So whatever you see, we can do.
Yeah, so, you know, in other words, we now combine Cox on the Kirkwood Highway along with Cox here on Route 40. It's all a big happy marriage now, and Santa's kind of incorporated everything. $1 down is going on right now, and you know, we're not far from coming into the tax season.
No, we're not.
You know, when you're talking about that, they always have great plans for the tax season, great ideas, and with $1 down right now, folks, you can't go wrong with it. Financing for 3 years, that's what I love.
Yeah, we're doing 3 years. The $1 down, we can, certain stipulations, we can do 4-year financing depending on the vehicle and the income bracket of what, you know, the person makes or the individual.
Well, you're not putting that down payment, so you know, if you need to stretch that out versus having that higher monthly payment, and which I think is a fantastic idea. You know, 4 years is still better than that 5-6 years you get into most places. It's all here for you. People recognize you, Santa. It's kind of hard to go incognito out here. Let's talk about that peace of mind, because that's important to me. If I buy a vehicle, I want to be sure I have peace of mind.
You got that 6 month, 6,500 mile guarantee, and that covers your engine, Tim, your trans, your rear, your heat, your air conditioning, your 4x4, covers all your major components. You know, so if you're driving down the road and that motor falls out the bottom of your car and it's dangling down behind you, it's covered.
Yeah, well, we just coming in and saw one on fire, burning, you know, so, you know, that's...
It just tells you. It's covered, it's covered.
Yeah.
You know, we have rental car reimbursement, towing reimbursement. If your vehicle should happen to be out for more than 4 or 5 days, you know, the warranty company will reimburse you, you know, for the time that you spend on a rental car, you know, up to $100.
Yeah, so it's fantastic deals, $1 down going on. You heard about the finance, you heard about the peace of mind. It's all here for you at Cox Auto Group on Route 40, along with Cox Auto Sales on Kirkwood Highway. Let's talk about vehicles, because that's, you know, when it comes to vehicles, when you're out here, Santa, I want people to understand, you're going to find the majority of these vehicles on this lot. I would say 95+ % are under 100,000 miles. That's what I love about it, and that's what I always find out. We're going to start with this Mountaineer, because you were talking about sport utility vehicles. We got sport utility vehicles galore here. So if you're looking for that 4-wheel drive vehicle, it's here. Let's talk about this Mountaineer here.
This is a 2006 Mercury Mountaineer. This is loaded. This is SUV all-wheel drive, leather seats, heated seats. I mean, it's got the nav, it's got the backup sensors, it's got the sunroof, it's got the 3rd row, folks.
This is for Mercury. This is really loaded.
Top of the line.
Yeah,
top of the line. It's got even heated and cold seats. So in the summertime, if you're hot, you put that little cold button on your seats. You warm your tushy up.
Yeah, cool your tushy. Cool your tushy. Right now, I want to warm it up.
That's what I meant.
Wait, cold weather don't bother you at all. So,
no, it doesn't.
But you know, here's a nice looking. I love the color.
And this is also under 100,000. This is 96,000 on this as well.
Yeah, no, there's a good example of a good sport utility vehicle loaded out. $1 down.
$1 down.
$1 down. So come on in if you qualify. $1 down for that automobile. Right here, let's talk about this right here. What are we looking at?
This is a 2003 Acura TL. Now look, this car is very clean for what it is. I mean,
oh wow, yeah.
And this has got 60,000 miles on it.
That's it?
60,000 miles for an 03.
Yeah.
If you look in the inside of this thing, the leather's in pristine condition.
It doesn't look like it was set in.
It never looked like it was set in. Like an old lady owned it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
this car is one of the top.
What year is this?
It's an 03.
03, 60,000 miles on it, like a brand new automobile. It looks like it was garage kept. I mean, you know, if you're looking for a good quality automobile, you don't want to get in a high dollar automobile, because that's a 2003. Great deal on that, I'm sure.
Great deal. And $1 down. $1 down on that.
Let's talk about this here. What do we got?
This is a Dodge Caliber. Dodge Caliber, it's an 07 with 73,000 miles. I've got plenty of these. I sell a lot of these cars at both locations. I can't keep them on the lot. They're
Right.
great. They're great family cars. Great.
Good on gas.
Great on gas. They're great. They're like the mid-side SUV. I mean, these cars are one of a kind.
Yeah, and
know?
yeah, and this of course Dodge Caliber. But I want to look out here because you got right over here a Ford pickup truck.
Yes.
You know, and I want people to know we don't ever get to the pickup truck side of it, but there's always trucks on this lot as well as on the Kirkwood Highway. So if you're looking for a good quality pickup truck, tell me a little bit about that.
That's a Ford F-150. We just currently got that a couple of days ago. I don't know too much about it, but
It's clean.
it's very clean from what I know. The car came into Kirkwood Highway, got checked, and then we set it up here. And looking at the car, it wound up being a solid running vehicle, and it's got under 100,000 miles as well too.
Yeah, and then of course you come up here.
This
if you're
is my
looking,
favorite.
Now, this is nice here because I like this because when you're talking about this car here, you're talking about a sport utility vehicle with a bed on the back of it because you're inside. You've got all this room.
This is an Avalanche, man.
Yeah.
And you can, this is actually like the Stone Gun. I don't know if it's unlocked, but you can actually, Tim, this vehicle, you can fold the back window down, make it into a pickup so you can haul your plywood, your drywall, whatever be the case. You'll get the full length of an 8-foot bed pickup out of this.
So you can turn it in completely into a pickup, or you
Yes.
can leave it like this, haul the family. So it serves two purposes. I mean,
It does.
Yeah. So what a great looking vehicle that is.
And this is a 2002 Chevy Avalanche. If you look at it, look at the miles on this thing. For an 02, it's got 90,000 miles.
90,000 miles.
That car's almost 12 years old, and it's.
And I got to tell people, as long as you change the oil in these cars, and you keep up the proper maintenance on these will run out to 250,000 miles today. I mean, cars are built to do that. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, and buts.
No.
So you get this a dollar down kind of situation. Come in here, work out payments. And I want to say, if you come in and you want to put $1 down, that's fine. But when you're looking at that payment on a monthly basis, say it's $70 a week or whatever the case might be. Now all of a sudden you put a little bit more down, you can lower that payment. And that's what it boils down to. So that adjust it to what you need. If you got trade-ins, take trade-ins.
Yes, we do. If you trade in Rolls, if you got a Flintstone you're trading in, I'll take it.
Yeah,
bring your trade-in on down to us. We'll take it in either location. To get you into that car for that peace of mind, give you that peace of mind, that's going to be the great warranty.
Yeah, well, look at this here. Oh.
Man, this is a beauty, Tim. I remember when you used to roll around in this back in the day.
Grand Marquis, the best.
Grand Marquis. This is a 2005 Mercury Grand Marquis. GS, folks. This is the base general model, but it's got your power windows, power locks. And again, it's an 05 with 88,000 miles on this car. 88,000 miles for a 2005. You can go to any other dealership around here and you'll find cars at 100,000 miles and they're asking 10, 12, 13 grand for them. You're getting this car for the same price with 88,000 miles and a free peace of mind warranty on that.
Right, a $1 down situation on this.
Situation.
Yeah. So you come in here to Cox Auto Group, once again located in the medium strip right there by 896. Want to welcome those people up also down in the area of Middletown, Townsend, Odessa. Come on up here because they're coming right on up. You come up 896, you make a left-hand turn when you get to Route 40 in the medium strip right there on the left-hand side across from People's Plaza. Everybody knows what that is. Here's a car for you, Monte Carlo Chevy. Tell me about it.
This car is a 2002 Monte Carlo. This vehicle is not only one of a kind, but the 2002 to 06 was the first. 2002 was the first year, and 06 was the last year they made the Monte Carlos. This is an 02 with 87,000 miles.
87,000 miles. Now this is going to become a collector's item because this is your sport model of it.
It's your sports model.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Because Monte Carlo came in 4-door or 2-door. This is the 2-door model, and it is black with the gray interior. I mean, it is a pretty looking car.
It is.
If you're looking for something that you're going to keep for years to come, I mean, this is something that
Chevy's the way to go.
I can tell you right now, you're going to see these in shows in another 5-6 years. People are going to be rolling these out into the car show saying, hey, look what I got, and you can have that.
V8s in them.
Oh, there you go. The Monte Carlo right there. Right next to that,
my favorite.
Oh, yeah, I talked about the Grand Marquis a minute ago. Now let's move over to the Lincoln side of it, and we're basically taking
Grand Marquis and switching it over to a Lincoln.
Yeah, and making a Lincoln, and you get a lot more with the Lincoln, of course.
You do.
Yeah, but let's talk about it. What are we
you're going
looking
to
at?
get more with this Lincoln anyway.
Because this is an executive.
This is an executive. Yeah, this is the executive version. This is something like the president or an executive or a president of an organization would ride in. But again, folks, this is an 03 Lincoln Town Car Executive Edition. Okay, 64,000
64,000 miles. Brand new.
64,000 miles. And it's a small inline V8, so it's not terrible on gas. It's not that 5.0, it's not that 5.7, it's the 4.6. And this has got the fuel efficient package. This thing gets highway mileage 25 miles to the gallon, 18 city. So if you look at it, it's very...
And what a ride! What
it's
you
a
know,
smooth
people
ride.
you don't understand. You know,
When I deliver gifts and my reindeers pull this, I'm in the back when my reindeers pulling it.
Yeah, you better wear some bling when you're driving this, because this baby is a nice looking ride right there. I'm telling you, I love the color of it. Right next to that, if you're looking for something that's going to save you on gas and you need a family to transport around, this is a great sedan to do so, because it's going to get you some great gas mileage right here.
All right, this is one of my ones that's over 100,000 miles, but again, it's a Ford Fusion. It's a 2006 Ford Fusion. This vehicle gets 33 miles to the gallon highway, folks. 25 city. So you can put 10 bucks in this tank and ride to the beach and back and not have to worry about anything.
Oh, yeah. It takes the family.
You take your family. 06 with 108. This car is a great car.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Want to remind everybody about the financing here at Cox Auto Group. It doesn't get any better when you talk about it, buy here, pay here, because we actually go through a finance company. And when I say that, that means it's reported to the credit bureau so that you build credits. I've heard people come in here after having cars for 2 or 3 years and say, hey, I just bought a house. Thank you guys so much, because you reestablished my credit for me. Because the credit, and you make your payments on time, your score just keeps going up and up and up. Let's talk about this one.
This is a 2006 Ford. There's Jim, everybody. Say hello to Jim.
There you go.
Again, this is a 2006 Ford Fusion. Now, this is a manual version of it. This is a manual, and it's got 75,000 miles on this vehicle. Okay? It being a manual transmission, you get that, you get a little bit better gas miles, 33, 35, 36 miles to the gallon highway. You know, city you're going to get a little bit less because you're downshift.
Yeah, right.
Stuff. But it's the stick shift version. You want something sporty, this is it.
Okay, so I can still shift the gears. Now, I didn't even know they make cars with you can shift them anymore. Yeah. But so if you like pushing that extra pedal down that clutch and you need that, because that's great pep when you're coming off the line too. I want to remind people about that. Let's talk about this baby right here. This is a clean automobile.
2007 Buick LaCrosse CXL. Now, I'm going to show you this, and this ain't me. If the camera wants to zoom in and look at this, it's the truth. 38,000 miles, 733. So this vehicle stating it's got 38,000 miles in a 2007.
And it's a Buick.
And it's a Buick. Buick LaCrosse.
Yeah, you know, you're talking about something that's going to run for a long time. This is a luxury automobile, folks. If you want luxury, it's a black leather interior on this. I don't want to say this is gray. I don't know what color would you call this?
I would call this color ebony.
Ebony, okay, yeah. It's got a nice look to it, and once again, it's loaded out. I mean, Buick. When you're talking about Buick, you're talking about luxury automobiles. You know, and it takes somebody my age to figure out Buick builds the best cars, because you older people always driving the Buicks, but now the younger
Buicks,
kids,
you can run Buicks to the death.
Yeah, and that's 40,000 under 40,000 miles on that Buick right there. Let's keep going. I'm gonna try to get in as many as we can. If you're looking for something that's gonna get you great gas mileage, this one will for sure. This is also a sedan, so you can carry the family in it. So let's talk about it.
This is great. This is 2010 Hyundai Elantra. It's called the Blue 4-door series. So it's not blue, unfortunately. It's ebony black is what it's called, the color. But it's a 2010 with under 100,000 miles.
Under 100,000 miles and $2,000 down?
$1 down.
Remember that, folks. This is a special that's going on right now, and you got tax season coming up. Come in and talk to the folks about that. Put $1 down and work with that tax dollars coming back to you and all that kind of stuff. Next to another Chevy Impala. I was so happy to hear when they started bringing the Impala back out on, because Impala was known as a Chevy car.
Yeah, I mean, you know, in New York City they use these as police cars.
Yeah.
Detective cars. You know, they're great on gas. V6. It's 2005 with 54,000 miles.
54,000 miles. That's, you know, we keep talking about mileage on these automobiles. I don't know how your buyers do it, but they continually do it. They do it over and over again. We want to remind people, if you've got an automobile out there that's a clean running automobile, when we say clean, we're not talking about taking it to the car wash and washing and bringing it in here. But if you've got a clean automobile, means it's going to run good. Got great tires on it. You'll give top dollar for it.
Yes, I will.
You'll buy them
I
from
will
them.
give top dollar for it.
Yeah.
You know, and again, keep in mind it's $1 down, and also we're working on other aspects of financing for people that are on disability and retirement. So you know we're working on that aspect. So don't everybody stop in.
Oh yeah.
Let us work you out. Let us try to get you into that car for $1 down.
And you make the payments according to your income, folks. That's what's nice about it. If you get paid weekly, you can do the payments weekly. If you get paid twice a month, you can do that. If you get paid monthly, you can do that. So they work it with you. And the nice thing is working it so people can afford it, not get into those credit situations. It's here to help you get out of those credit situations.
Yes.
Let's talk about that right here.
This is a 2007 Pontiac G6. This vehicle's got 88,000 miles on it. 88,000.
Pontiac built a tight car too.
They did.
Oh.
They did. And you know, and I think 2007 or 2008 was the last year they made the Pontiacs. You know, I'm not too sure, but Pontiac was a great car.
Oh, great.
At its time, and if they ever came back, I'd own one.
Oh yeah, I own one, and they're just great tight. I love coming around corners in a Pontiac. Here's one of my favorite, Grand Marquis. We don't need to tell you too much about those because I want to go over to this right here. So we haven't talked about one of these yet. This is the Ford 500. Now they're just now. I got to say, this is probably the first one I've seen on a used car lot. I mean, you know, this is the top of the line for Ford right now.
Yes, it is. The 405 Ford 500. I mean, you got to think about it. The Ford 500's got that slip differential transmission where it doesn't, like, you know, most of the people out there, they drive the car and they feel the transmission going to gear. On this car, you don't.
And picks you up and goes, because I got one in my Murano, and it surprised me what it was.
And this is all-wheel drive, so it's good in the snow.
Wow! Oh wow!
And it's got 81,000 miles.
81,000 miles. It's the Ford 500, top of the line. I mean, I love the interior. It's got the cream interior into it. I mean, it's a good-looking automobile. $1 down, get me into this.
Yes.
$1 down.
Yes, and you get a free warranty.
And
that's
free
Santa
warranty.
special.
Yeah, and that's what's nice about it is that peace of mind. And when you leave the lot here, you got 6 months, 65,000 miles, 6,500 miles. So that's peace of mind. And you can extend that warranty.
Yes,
I mean,
you can. You can extend that warranty by talking to the service manager, and he can extend it for you after your 6 month, 6,500 mile warranty is up.
Yeah, so if you want to extend it on out, you can do that right here. Let's talk about this. This is a great looking sedan here, all leather inside.
This is an old school Hyundai Sonata. This is an 03. But again, the mileage on it is what counts. It's an 03 with 85,000 miles.
And great price tag. And when you're talking about an 03, you're talking about a great price tag, and you're buying an automobile that's only got 83,000 miles, so it's just getting broken in. I mean, and it's leather, it's top of the line Sonata. So right next to that, let's do another Chevy. This is the Malibu, getting harder to find. We showed you a 2-door. This is the 4-door sedan version of it. Still got that sportiness to it, but you can carry the family in it as well.
It is an 04 Chevy Malibu LS. 65,000.
65,000. I looked at that when we walked over here. That's the nice thing when you're coming out to Cox Auto Group or Cox Auto Sales on the Kirkwood Highway. Either one of them, you come out and it's like shopping for a new car. All the information you want on that window, on that sticker. It tells you what's in the car: power windows, power locks, power. It tells you what the gas mileage you're going to get out of it. I mean, it's just like a brand new shopping brand new automobiles. This one here, like you said, under 65,000 miles. I mean, you can't go wrong.
65,000.
Yeah, $1 down on that one. Right next to that, a Nissan Sentra. Nissan builds a great product. Their motors last forever. So if you're looking at that, I don't know what the mileage is on this, but if it's over, well, I don't know, say if it's over 100,000, you don't even have to worry about it because it's just getting broken in. But this one's
not even broken in yet.
Yeah.
This is a 2008 Nissan Sentra, 2.0 liter, small inline 4-cylinder. So if you look at it, it's got 83,000 miles, and it's 33 miles to the gallon highway, folks. 33 miles to the gallon.
And that's and you're talking about a passenger car, 4-door, and with sedan.
Great on gas.
Yeah. And another one that's great on gas coming up to it is the Chevy Aveo. Tell me about this.
These are Chevy Aveos. They're, again, this is an 08 with 73,000 miles. You want a small gas zipper to zip around town to get you from point A to point B. This is the car to do it. Highway gas miles is 38 miles to the gallon. 38. City is 25.
Oh man, I'm telling you. So you're looking at great gas saver. But I like the big cars, and here's another one that you know, Honda makes a great car when you're talking about the Sonata. I mean, that was their top of the line at one point. Of course, they've got a couple other ones out there that's beyond this now. But this one here is under 100,000 miles. You know, you're looking at what, 91,000 miles on this?
No 06 with 91,000, correct?
Yeah, yeah. So $1 down.
$1 down.
I'll give you $1. I'm out of here.
Yeah, give you $1 right now.
Yeah, I got $1 for that Lincoln over there. I think I know that. I'm looking at that Lincoln hard. Right next to that, another Malibu. Got plenty of Malibu.
It's an Impala.
Oh, Impala. Oh, wow. This is nice. Yeah. Oh, this is leathered out. I mean, this is clean. Tell me about it.
It's a 2007 Chevy Malibu LT. It's got 100,000 miles even on it. And when you talk about a great car with room, and
yeah,
it's got the leather seats, it's got, you know, great family-oriented car, you're going to get your 60 to...
And then it's got that sport look, that fin on the back there.
Yes.
You know, that gives that a little bit of sporty look. That just tells me, you know, you got some power there. Right next to that, that's the Malibu.
Yes,
Yeah, not to confuse with the Impala, but this is the Malibu. Another four-door Malibu here.
The 2008 Malibu with 73,000 miles on it. It's the same as the tan one that was sitting over there we saw.
Holy cow, 73,000 miles on it, folks. I mean, we keep
30 miles to the gallon.
We keep telling you about it over and over again, the miles on this. Now, if you're looking for that sports car, you guys always have sports cars on a lot here. This is, great color. What cranberry? I mean, what do you call this color?
This color would be a Cinero red. Is what
Cinero red. Okay.
Cinero red.
It's red. That's for sure.
And the interior is called Midnight.
Yeah.
So this car is a great car. It's a 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse. It's got 80,000 miles, Tim. 80,000 miles, and $1 down, you're in this car driving today.
Mitsubishi Eclipse, a sports car. A lot of people are looking for them. You got one right here. I mean, Santa, that's your color. You put a ribbon on that, put that right under somebody's tree right there. I'm telling you.
Yes, I could. Well, I don't know if it's filling somebody's tree, but in their driveway, maybe.
Yeah, right next to that, you know, LeSabre Buick. You can't go wrong with it. We talked about it.
Can't go wrong with a Buick LeSabre.
What year is that?
This is a 2005 Buick LeSabre with 94,000 miles. This car is very clean. Look on the inside. It's got the cloth interior, you know.
Yeah, it's here.
All the great things that you can see.
Yeah, right next to that is another Nissan. And I tell you, I've got to where I really like these cubes. I mean, the more I look at it, it's got, what a great look.
Oh, this is a great car. I mean, this car is funny. I mean, it's got the disco lights on the inside when you're booming to the music. I mean, I see this car all the time, and I think about the hamsters that are driving in that commercial.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But this is a 2009 Nissan Cube with... This thing gets 33,000 miles to the gallon, and it's got 93,000 miles on it. I mean, the room in this car is phenomenal.
Yeah.
We can't open it, but you can see.
Oh, it's just great. It's and like you said, it's built for the young crowd. I mean, it's the more I look at them, the more I like them. I mean, they're good-looking automobiles. But we didn't even touch the bottom half. I got one more. I got to get in here because a lot of people are going. This is the time of year if you're looking to buy a convertible, to buy the convertible, because this thing is going to go up by thousands of dollars in the springtime versus what it is right now.
Right now, this car is a decent price that we have on our website. And it's gonna up. Once springtime hits around, it's gonna go up at least $2 to $3 grand. So the best time to buy this 07 Volkswagen Beetle convertible is now. 89,000 miles on it, and it's an automatic, folks.
Yeah. So if you got that young lady out there who wanted a great Christmas present for, put this underneath the tree. I guarantee you she's going to smile for a long, long time. Dads, if you got that young lady going off to college, whatever the case might be, this is the car for you. Remember, it's $1 down here at Cox Auto Group on the Route 40 as you're coming down past 896 across from People's Plaza. It's all here for you. But let's talk about financing. Finance available. It's a buy here, pay here that goes through a finance company. Tell me a little bit more.
It's a buy here, pay here that goes through a finance company, but we're the only buy here, pay here around that reports to the credit bureau. So it builds your credit. You know, you get that 3-year financing, and you got that trouble with your credit, the building portion of your credit. You get a 3-year loan, and in 3 years you got immaculate credit again. Your credit's rebuilt. Your credit's good. You know. Yeah. 3 years, 36,000.
Yeah, and I got to tell people real quick. You know, you got that peace of mind on the warranty as well. You got 6 months, 6,500 miles, and then if that expires and you get to that point and you want to take it out, you guys give that to them for free.
Yes.
At the beginning. But if you want to take it out, that's affordable for you, and you can buy it and extend it out. And you tell everybody, don't buy the 3 years on it. Buy 6 months at a time.
Yes.
It's cheaper that way. And if 2.5 years from now, 2 years from now, You want to trade it in? Come trade it in. Get you another on.
That's good. That's right, Tim. You don't want to buy a 3-year warranty off the bat because you're not. If you go to trade your car in 2 years, you spend $3,500 for a warranty
that you're not going to have.
That you're not going to be able to have, or you're not going to get value out of it. So it's easier just to buy it in 6-month increments.
It's time to tell everybody Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Stay safe. Come down, get a car from me, Vinny Cox, here at the Route 40 location.
Don't you tell him, Vinny, it's Santa Claus.
I'm Santa, you know.
Until next time, we'll see you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.